Here's something most drivers never think about. But once you notice it, you can't ignore it anymore. Your car is slower during the day than it is at night. Nothing is broken, no warning lights, no sudden loss of horsepower. Same car, same engine, same driver. Yet somehow, after sunset, the car feels sharper, stronger, more responsive. That isn't your imagination. That's physics quietly taking power away and giving it back later. Most people believe performance is permanent, like horsepower is something your car simply has. 300 horsepower, 400, 600. But that number isn't fixed. Horsepower is conditional. It depends on the environment, the air, the temperature, and how well your engine can breathe at that exact moment. Your engine doesn't care about brochures, it doesn't care about dyno charts, and it definitely doesn't care about how fast the car felt yesterday. It only cares about oxygen. And during the day, especially in warm weather, oxygen is working against you. Here's the first truth people miss. Engines do not run on fuel, they run on air. Fuel is useless without oxygen. No oxygen, no combustion. No combustion, no power. Cold air is dense. Dense air contains more oxygen per volume. Hot air expands. Expanded air contains less oxygen. That single fact controls everything. When air temperature rises, oxygen density drops. When oxygen density drops, combustion weakens. When combustion weakens, horsepower disappears. Quietly, without warning, without a single dashboard light. During the day, especially in summer, everything stacks against your engine. The sun heats the pavement. The pavement heats the surrounding air. That air gets pulled straight into your intake. At the same time, your engine is producing heat. Your exhaust is producing heat. Your turbo, if you have one, is producing extreme heat. Your engine bay becomes a heat trap. Intake temperatures climb. Coolant temperatures climb. Oil temperatures climb. Your engine isn't failing. It's fighting physics. Now let's talk about something most drivers never think about. Heat soak. Heat soak happens when components absorb heat faster than they can release it. Your intake piping, your intercooler, your turbo housing, your entire engine bay. After sitting in traffic or driving aggressively during the day, everything becomes heat-soaked. And modern engines are not stupid. When intake air temperatures rise too high, the ECU steps in. It pulls ignition timing, reduces boost pressure, softens throttle response. Not because something broke, but because the engine is protecting itself. Power gets limited long before damage happens. At night, that heat has somewhere to go. Ambient temperatures drop. Cooling systems suddenly become effective again. The ECU relaxes. Power returns. At night, multiple things change at once. The ground cools. The air cools. Oxygen density increases. Heat trapped in the engine bay dissipates. Intercoolers work better. Radiators work better. Throttle response sharpens. Acceleration feels cleaner. The engine feels more eager. Drivers often describe this as, "My car just feels right at night." They're not imagining it. The engine is finally operating closer to its ideal conditions. This effect hits naturally aspirated engines the hardest. No turbo means no forced air. The engine relies completely on atmospheric conditions. Hot day, immediate power loss. That's why older NA cars feel dramatically weaker in summer and surprisingly strong in winter. Turbocharged engines handle this better, but they're not immune. Hot intake air still reduces efficiency. Intercoolers lose effectiveness when heat-soaked. Boost targets get reduced for safety. Turbo engines mask the loss, but they don't eliminate it. Physics still wins. Now add altitude. The higher you go, the thinner the air becomes. Less oxygen, less power. That's why cars feel lazy in the mountains, and why high-altitude cities rob performance silently. Combine altitude with daytime heat, and the power loss becomes dramatic. Same car, same tune, completely different output. Here's the part people don't like. Dyno numbers are corrected, adjusted, normalized. They compensate for temperature and altitude. Real roads don't. Your 400 horsepower car might be making 360 on a hot afternoon. and much closer to 400. Late at night, that's why drag racers chase cold air. That's why records happen after sunset. That's why night pulls always feel stronger. The stopwatch doesn't care about excuses. It only cares about physics. Modern cars are very good at hiding power loss. Electronic throttles, smooth torque curves, aggressive stability systems. The car feels normal, even when power is reduced. Older cars didn't hide it. They felt weak immediately. Modern cars mask it until night comes and everything suddenly feels alive again. So if your car feels slower during the day, stop blaming the engine. It didn't lose power. It didn't break. It didn't suddenly become unreliable. The environment changed. Hot air, thin oxygen, heat soak. At night, the rules flip. Cooler air, better combustion, more usable power. Your car didn't wake up. It finally got the air it needed to breathe. So the next time someone tells you their car feels faster at night, they're right. Performance isn't fixed. It's environmental. And once you understand that, you'll never judge your car the same way again.